Hello, I'm Pastor Lamont Boneth from the Paola United Methodist Church. This segment, going across all our social media stations or channels or spots, however you refer to it, I'm still learning all this stuff, is announcements. So first of all, we want to make you aware that we have applied for a grant of about $4,500, and we have submitted a grant application for equipment or items to help in our social media broadcast, which will continue long after this crisis is over, because we've had very good positive results, and we're hearing positive results from other United Methodist pastors and other church pastors of other denominations. So we just need you to be in prayer about that. Also, we want to thank you for your donations, particularly just to the needs of the church, but also to our mission outreach. You have given very good donations to the United Methodist Committee on Relief, which takes care of the administrative costs, so that whatever is given after that in a time of need, 100% of that goes to that mission project, whether it's a hurricane, a tornado, whatever the challenge might be that we face as Americans. We appreciate that because we know that things can be very challenging, and they're very challenging right now, but it can also get complicated. We know life is very complicated, so we appreciate your donations there. Also, want to make you aware that we are in the process of focusing on or beginning the discussions about when to physically reopen the church. Our plan still at the moment is to continue using social media and live streaming. And if you have a need that you see or have questions about the social media, just please let us know by email, which is secretary.paolaumc@hotmail.com. That's a new address, and we're switching to that address and hope to have all the information out so everybody knows about this new email address by the end of June. Now, we're hoping to continue to socially broadcast over media until the end of May, and then to begin having small amounts of people, what I call micro worship services, being held in the fellowship hall, 15 people signing up in advance. Now, we're in the process, as our church structure allows, the committees decide these things. So I've begun the process of asking our worship committee and our trustees, who are the ones that deal with risk and liability, to begin the discussion. How do we go about this? What's involved? What resources, human or otherwise, do we need to keep the people safe? And so what may happen is, if we need more time to discuss this, we'll probably take it, because I don't want to rush into anything or feel hurried in any way, because this is a very serious situation. So as pastor, my guidance to the committees, if I'm asked, is to say, let's just take it step by step. If we're not comfortable with where we are now, let's have more discussion and see what other resources we need to bring to bear on this particular situation. So just bear with us. There'll be some changes as we go along, and we will try through our weekly emails that we send out to you to keep you as informed as you possibly can. And you can always call and leave messages on the church phone, and Megan will get back to you as quickly as she possibly can. So again, thank you for your support and devotion to the Paola United Methodist Church. We'll try to keep you as informed as we can, but also just let us know what's going on in your life. And remember those people on our prayer list. And if you noted any changes in that prayer list, please let the church office know so we can keep that current. Because there's a time coming when we can hopefully do a webinar specifically focused on the prayer needs of this church, but it just takes your pastor a while to figure out how to do that and how to use the slides over Zoom or any of the other media. So thank you very much for listening to these announcements. If you have any additional announcements, just send us an email so we can follow up on it. And thank you, and have a good day.